I'm gonna be talking about the philosophical subject called anti-natalism. It makes sense, and it makes logical sense, and you can't deny it, But here's the problem: it will never happen. It's a fantasy, It's something that you can think about and talk about, but you can't actually do anything about it, because there are over 7 billion people on this planet, and all this talking is not going to solve anything, because there's over 7 billion, right? So if there's let's say 50,000 anti-natalists, that's not going to change anything if they won't go into politics or force or sterilize people with force. Or because you gotta get into politics to have the power to do anything. So it's you gotta push that button, right? You gotta push that button to shut the entire planet down, you would say. But you're not gonna have access to that button unless you're the president or a politician. So if you don't have access to the button, well, then you're just mentally masturbating to the thought of life ending. But life still goes on, right? So nothing has changed. The only thing that did happen is some people talked about it, they agreed on it, and but the problem is still there, right? So you've not gone into politics. If you can't go into politics, well, where is the change? And if you were to go into politics, you could sterilize people, and then you could progress, right? Otherwise, this is all just mental masturbation, people sitting in their rooms or houses and talking about it, but not doing anything, It's just talk. People write books about it. People talk about philosophical, subjects, but they never do anything. So, anti-natalism, a good thing, makes sense and all that, but how the fuck are you gonna get 7 billion people to agree with you, right? So, either you become a politician and you push that button, you blow the entire planet up, or you become a politician and you sterilize people against their will with force. And that's the only option you got, because talking about it is not going to change anything. So that's the sad truth about anti-natalism, is that it's a good subject, but it's not going to change a goddamn thing. Because the people, I myself am an anti-natalist, but the people who believe in it will eventually die out. And some other people will then pick up the philosophy, and then they'll stop reproducing, and then they will die out, right? So it will continue and continue and continue. People becoming anti-natalist, death, new people become anti-natalist, they talk about it, don't do anything about it, and then they die. So you gotta get into politics, or you gotta push that imaginary button to wipe out the entire planet of life, right? Or forcefully sterilize people and pay them for it. And that's how it goes. So tell me, what is this? Is this just talking? Is there any change? Because everything I've noticed on people who talk about anti-natalism, they haven't done a goddamn thing. So, what the fuck's going on, man?